So now we are going to be replacing bank 2 sensor 2. This is the downstream sensor, oxygen sensor. I already did the bank 1 sensor 2 previously. So now we are going to do bank 2 sensor 2. I forgot to mention that pretty much the majority of oxygen sensors, air fuel sensors, are 22 millimeter in size. So you may need to heat this up with a torch or by the mini ductor, heat by induction to make it easier, so you don't break anything and so you don't strip out the threads. So I'm going to disconnect the connector here. I push down on the tab here and then the connector comes out. So I'm using the Venom mini ductor HP. I'll show you guys in just a bit. I'm just going to turn this on and heat this up. Ideally, you want to get this to a cherry red hot. If you can't, if you're not able to, it's not a big deal, but as long as you can get it somewhat hot, then it'll make it easier to remove the sensor. So it's 22 mil. We're just about to get it out now. Seized in there. Oh. It's pretty seized in there. I know that I'm supposed to spread the coil wires a little bit so it's not touching, otherwise it's going to damage the coil. This thing has a safety shut-off switch after approximately 2 minutes to cool it down. It's still a no-go. Still a no-go. Sparking here. So now I'm having some trouble with the induction tool. So I'm just going to use the map torch, and hopefully I'll be able to get it out then. Oh, watch out. Get it to cherry hot, to red hot, and you're able to get it out. It's getting harder to turn now. We may need to heat this up a little bit more, maybe. Don't want to break anything. The threads are stuck in there, so I just want to heat it up because I don't want to break anything, although it's loose. This just doesn't look very good. Looks like the threads are stripped or something. I don't know. I'm not too sure here. We want to see if the threads are okay or not. I have a bad feeling that the thread got stripped. I might have to run a thread chaser, something like this. This is an M18 by 1.5. I'm gonna spray a little bit the penetrating oil just to make it easier to install a new one. The threads don't look too bad here, actually. They look okay. Just the sensor itself was no good. On the sensor, it's badly stripped. This is the old sensor. You can see that there's no more threads on this thing. So now I have the new O2 sensor. This one came with anti-seize, but there's already anti-seize on it. Part number is 2344400. It's a Denso sensor. So just make sure you compare the old and the new. The connectors are exactly the same. So we're going to install a new sensor now. So now I'm having a hard time trying to get the oxygen sensor in. So we are going to use a thread chaser tool. It's an M18 by 1.5. So we are going to try to fix the threads here. I can see there's only mostly damage on the outer part of the threads, not the inner part of the threads. So we are going to run a thread chaser, and hopefully we can try to fix that up and get the new oxygen sensor in. So we're going to spray a little bit of the penetrating oil, some inside here, inside the bung. Insert this inside. Trying to get this straight. So I'm trying to repair the threads here by using a thread chaser. Now I got it in. So we're gonna see if the threads are okay, and find out if the oxygen sensor threads into the bung hole here. As you, this is straight. I might have to work it through with the wrench. So I finally got this in, and it's not connected yet, but I'm just going to verify if there's any exhaust leaks. I tighten it up. The issue is there is a little bit of an issue with the threads, although I use the thread chaser. Uh, the outer front threads was the one with the trouble here. So anyhow, I managed to get it in, just barely got it in. And so I just want to verify that there's no exhaust leak between the bung and the O2 sensor. So we are going to check for exhaust leaks. Okay, start it up. Can you hold it at 2500? Okay, shut it off now. If there's no exhaust leaks, so we're all good. We are going to connect the sensor now. So everything is in now. Just make sure that the connector clicks back in. Sometimes they won't click back in, so you need to push in firmly. For some reason they provided a clip here, but I don't think I'll be needing it. Anyhow, it's all done. You can just wash off the exhaust with brake cleaner, because I was repairing the threads here with the thread chaser. It's nice and straight. There's no exhaust leaks, and you're all good to go.